All glories to Sambhu devotees. All glories to
Hare
Sambhu
Krishna.
devotees. All
Hare
glories.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate
Om
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Om
Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Hare Krishna. Reading from
Hare
Srimad
Krishna.
Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Creation, Chapter 11, Lord Krishna's entrance into Dwaraka, and verses 13, 14, and 15. 13. Gopura,
Gopura,
Vara,
Vara,
Margeshu,
Margeshu,
Margeshu.
Kautuka,
Kruta Kautu,
Kautuka
Toranam,
Toranam,
Tradhvaja,
Chitradhvaja,
Patagagre,
Patakagre,
Anda,
Anta
Pratihata,
Ratna, Pratihita Tapam,
Pratihata,
Pratihata,
Atapam,
Atapam,
Atapam
Gopuradwara Margeshu,
Gopura Dwara Margeshu,
Margeshu.
Kautukatoranam,
Krita Kautuka Toranam
Kautokatoranam,
Tradhvaja Patagagre,
Chitradvaja
Chitradhvaja
Pataka
Patagre,
Anta Pratihata
Anda
Tapam,
Pradishata Tapam
Gopuradwara Margeshu,
Goviradvara Margeshu
Margeshu.
Kautukatoranam,
Krita Kautuka Toranam
Kautokatoranam,
Tradhvaja Patagagre,
Chitradvaja
Chitradhvaja Patagre,
Tapam,
Anda
Antah
Pradishadam
Pratihata
Tapam
Gopuradwara Margeshu,
Gopura Dwara
Goviradvara
Margeshu,
Margeshu
Tudha Kautukatoranam,
Krita
Kruta
Kautuka
Kautokatoranam,
Toranam
Chitradhvaja Patagagre,
Chitradhvaja
Chitradvaja
Patagre,
Andapratihatatam.
Antah
Anda Pradishadam
Pratihata Tapam.
Tapam Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. നെറ്റ് പോയോ? നെറ്റ് ഉണ്ടല്ലോ അല്ലെ? ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ. ഗോപുരദ്വാര മാർഗേഷു കൃതകൗതുകതോരണാം ചിത്രധ്വജ പതാകാഗ്രേർ അന്ത പ്രതിഹതാ തപാം. ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ.
ഹരേ കൃഷ്ണ. സ്നിഗ്ധമാജി.
Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Gopuradvarmatishu Kautukatoranam Chitradhvaja Padakagre Antapratihatatabam. May I read the synonyms?
Yes.
Synonyms. Gopura, the gateway of the city, Dwara, door, Margeshu, on different roads, Krita, undertaken, Kautuka, because of the festival, Toranam, decorated arch, Chitra, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Chitra, painted, Dhwaja, flag, Pataka, Agrehi, by the foremost sign, Antaha, within, Patihata, checked, Atapam, sunshine. Translation: the city gateway, the household doors, and the fastened arches along the roads were all nicely decorated with festive signs like plantain trees and mango leaves, all to welcome the Lord. Flags, garlands, and painted signs and slogans all combined to shade the sunshine. Purport: by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Sense of decoration in special festivals were also collected from the gifts of nature, such as the plantain trees, the mango trees, fruits and flowers. Mango trees, coconut palms, and plantain trees are still accepted as auspicious signs. The flags mentioned above were all painted with the picture of either Garuda or Hanuman, the two great servitors of the Lord. For devotees, such paintings and decorations are still adorned, and the servitors of the Master is paid more respect for the satisfaction of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. 14. Sammarjida
Sammarjitam
Mahamarga
Mahamarga
Rathya
Rathya
Apanaga
Apanaga
Chatwaram
Satvaram
Chatwaram
Varam
Siktam
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 Gandhajaler
Gandhajale
Tam
Duruptam
Ruptam
Phala
Kala
Phala
Pushpa
Pushpa
Puspa
Akshada
Akshata
Ankure
Ankuri
Samarjida Mahamarga
Sammarjita Mahamarga
Rathya Chatwaram
Panaka
Rathya Panaka Chatvaram
Tam Gandhajalai Ruptam
Siktam
Siktam
Gandha
Gandhajale Ruptam
Phala Pushpakshadam Gure
Phala
Pushpa
Pushpakshatam Kuri
Sammajida Mahamarga
Sammar
Samarjitam Mahamarga
Dhyapanaka Chatwaram
Rathya Panaka Chatvaram
Siktam Gandhajalai Ruptam
Tam
Gandha
Gandhajale Ruptam
Phala Pushpakshadam Gure
Phalapuspan Khyatankuri
Sammajida Mahamarga
Samarjidama
Samadhita Mahamarga
Ratyabanga Chatwaram
Yava
Ratyam Panaka
Siktam Gandhajalai Ruptam
Kam Gandha Jale Rupta
Gandhajale Ruptam
Pushpakshadam Gure.
Bhala Pushpa
Phalapuspakshyatankuri.
Yes, Shailaja.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Samarjita Mahamarga Adhya Avanagajatparam Siktam Gandha Jale Ruptam Bhala Pushpakshatam Kurei. Hare Krishna.
Siddhamaji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Samarjita Mahamarga Rathya Panka Chavar
Chatwaram
Chatvaram Siktam Gandhajale Phalapuspa Akshatang Kurehi. Synonyms: Samarjita, thoroughly cleansed; Mahamarga, highways; Rathya, lanes and subways; Apananka, shopping marketplaces; Chatvaram, public meeting places; Siktam, moistened with; Gandhajali, scented water; Uptam, was strewn with; Phala, fruits; Puspa, flowers; Akshata, unbroken; Ankurehi, seeds. Translation: The highways, subways, lanes, markets, and public meeting places were all thoroughly cleansed and then moistened with scented water. And to welcome the Lord, fruits, flowers, and unbroken seeds were strewn everywhere. Purport: By His divine grace, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Scented waters prepared by distilling water like rose and keora were requisitioned to wet the roads, streets, and lanes of Dwarka Dhama. Such places, along with the marketplace and public meeting place, were thoroughly cleansed. From the above description, it appears that the city of Dwarkadhama was considerably big, containing many highways, streets, and public meeting places with parks, gardens, and reservoirs of water, all very nicely decorated with flowers and fruits. And to welcome the Lord, such flowers and fruits with unbroken seeds of grain were also strewn over the public places. Unbroken seeds of grain or fruits in the seedling stage were considered auspicious, and there are still so used by the Hindus in general on festival days. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Text 15. Dwari,
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 Grihana,
Hari,
Gruhanam,
Cha,
Duhanam,
Dadhi,
Dadhi,
Siddhi,
Akshara,
Akshata,
Akshara,
Akshara,
Phalekshvi,
Phaleshubhi,
Phalekshubhi,
Phala Ikshvi,
Phala
Bala,
Ikshubhi,
Vishnu,
Alangridam,
Alankrutam,
Alankrutam,
Nakumbhe,
Purnakumbhe,
Purnakumbhai,
Balibhir,
Belibhi,
Balibhi,
Dhupadeepakai,
Dhupadipatrai,
Dhupadipavai,
Dwari Dwari Grihanam Cha,
Dwari
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 Grihanam
Gruhanam
Cha,
Cha,
Anam Cha,
Tadyakshada Phalekshvi,
Yadyakshada
Tadekshata
Phaleshubhi,
Phalekshubhi,
Lech,
Alangridam Purnakam, Alangridam Purnakumbhe,
Alankrutam,
Alankrutam
Alamkudam
Purnakumbhai,
Purnakumbhe,
Purna Kumbe,
Balibhir Dhupadeepakai,
Belibhi,
Balibhir
Dhupadipatrai,
Dhupadipavai,
Dwari Dwari Grihanam Cha,
Dwari
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 Dari
Dwari
Dari,
Gruhanam
Grihanam Cha,
Cha,
Tadyakshada Phalekshvi,
Yadyat
Tadhyakshata
Akshara Phaleshubhi,
Phalekshubhi,
Alangridam Purnakumbhe,
Alankrutam
Alankrutam,
Alamkudam Purna
Purnakumbhe,
Kumbe,
Balibhir Dhupadeepakai,
Belibhi,
Balibhir
Dhupadipatrai,
Dhupadipavai,
Dwari Dwari Grihanam Cha,
Dwari
Dwari Dwari
Dwari
Dari
Gruhanam
Grihanam
Cha,
Cha,
Tadyakshada Phalekshvi,
Yadyakshada
Tadhyakshata
Phaleshubhi,
Phalekshubhi,
Alangridam Purnakumbhe,
Alankrutam
Alankrutam,
Alamkudam
Purnakumbhe,
Kumbe,
Balibhir Dhupadeepakai,
Belibhi,
Balibhir
Dhupadipatrai.
Dhupadipavai.
Bhagi,
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। द्वारि द्वारि गृहाणां च यद्यक्षरफलेष्भिः अलङ्कृतां पूर्णकुम्भे बलिभिर्धूपदीपकैः। हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna,
हरे
Hare
कृष्णा।
Krishna.
Snigdhamaji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dwari Dwari Gruhanam Cha. Dadhyakshata Phale Ikshubhihi. Alankrutam Punna Kumbhe. Balibhi Dhupadipakaihi. Synonyms. Dwari Dwari. The door of each and every house. Grahanam. Of all the residential buildings. Cha and Dadhi, curd, akshata, unbroken, phala, fruits, ikshubhihi, sugarcane, alankritam, decorated, purnakumbhehi, full water pots, balivi, along with articles for worship, dhupa, incense, and deepakehi, with lamps and candles. Translation: in each and every door of the residential houses, auspicious things like curd, unbroken fruits, sugarcane, and full water pots with articles for worship, incense, and candles were all displayed. Purport: by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. The process of reception according to Vedic rites is not at all dry. The reception was made not simply by decorating the roads and streets as above mentioned, but by worshipping the Lord with requisite ingredients like incense, lamps, flowers, sweets, fruits, and other palatable eatables according to one's capacity. All were offered to the Lord, and the remnants of the foodstuff were distributed amongst the gathering citizens. So it's not like a dry reception of these modern days. Each and every house was ready to receive the Lord in a similar way, and thus each and every house on the roads and streets distributed such remnants of food to the citizens, and therefore the festival was successful without distribution of food. No function is complete, and that is the way of Vedic literature, Vedic culture. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnanam Jalashadakaya Chachurunmedam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya Manovishtam Stavidam Yena Bhutale Swayam Drupakadam Himdala Iswapadam Vandeham Shri Guru श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सकनरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललितां शिवशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमदे भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशधारिणे नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमदे भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती नामिने श्रीभाषभानवी देवी दैत्याय कृपाब्धये कृष्णसम्बन्धविज्ञानदायिने प्रभवे नमः माधुर्योजल प्रेमाढ्या रूपानुगा भक्तिदा गौरकरुणा शक्ति विग्रहाय नमस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्ते दीनतारिणे रूपानुगा विरधव सिद्धान्त द्वान्दहारिणे नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्यमूर्ते विप्रलम्बरसाम्बोधे पादाम्बुजे ते नमः नम भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपानुगवराय ते गौराविर्भवभूमेस्तं निर्देष्टा सज्जनप्रिय वैष्णव सार्वभौमो श्रीजगन्नाथाय ते नमः श्रीरूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्टा दास रघुनाथ एचाय घोषाय कोई चरण बंधन जहाँ मोत विज्ञानाश अभीष्ट पूरन वांछा कल्पद्रुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्युषे नमः पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिगम् हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगल्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्दा राधा कान्दा नमस्तुते जयदां सुहृदोपङ्गोर्मम मन्दमतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्वपदाम्भोजो राधा मदनमोहनो दिव्यावृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमदा श्रीमद्नागरसिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद्राधा शीलगोविन्ददेवो प्रेष्ठालिभिः सेव्यमानो स्मरामि श्रीमन्रासरसारम्भिवंशीवडत्तडस्थितः कर्षन् वेणुस्वनैर्गोपी गोपीनाथ श्रीयेतुना तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी ऋषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद
गौरभक्तवृन्द
हरे
हरे
कृष्ण
हरे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण
हरे हरे
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे
राम
हरे राम
राम राम
राम
राम
राम
हरे
हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम
हरे
राम राम हरे हरे
राम हरे हरे
गोपुरद्वारमार्गेषु कृतकौतुकतोरणाम् चित्रध्वजपदाङ्गाग्रे अन्धप्रतिहदातपाम् The city gateway, the household doors and festooned arcs along the roads were all nicely decorated with festive signs like plantain trees and mango leaves, all to welcome the Lord. Flags, garlands, and painted signs and slogans all combined to shade the sunshine. Hare Krishna. So, very nice description of Dwaraka city or Dwaraka Dham is given in these pages. Wherever Krishna is, that Dham is always excellent, most auspicious, most transcendental. So Krishna was there in Vrindavana. Later, as we know, he moved on to Mathura. And from Mathura, he went over to Dwaraka. So Dwarka city was constructed by the renowned architect Vishwakarma is a renowned architect. So Vishwakarma, on the instruction of Krishna, constructed such a great city that he excelled the city of all the Dham of Devendra, right? The king of Devas, Devendra, his city or his planet supposed to be most auspicious and with a lot of facilities and the richest, you can say, plentiful everything and rich, but it was no match for Dwarka. Dwarka excelled all of the dhams, all the planets in the 14 planetary system. Such was the power of Krishna. He exhibited whatever he manifests, it is super. Cannot be matched or surpassed by anyone, any place. So Asamurdha, that is why Krishna is called Asamurdha. No one is equal to him, no one is above him. So his dham, Krishna's dham is identical with Krishna, and Krishna is so auspicious and full of all opulences, all the powers. His dham naturally the same. So Dwarka, the description is given in these pages. It said the city gate with household doors and festooned arcs were all nicely decorated. Srila Prabhupada says it is not mere decoration of with papers and all those things. No, in decoration also with the nature, gifts of nature only. So everywhere the orchards, the flower gardens, parks, reservoirs, Dwarka is full of that. Highways, marketplaces, public places. So it was beautiful. It's quite natural. No big industrialization, no pollution, nothing like that. It's very fresh, always very fresh. Very nice breeze always. And birds chirping. And in the reservoirs, water is always flowing, fresh water, bluish, fresh water is always flowing. And springs everywhere. And swans and ducks were swimming in these reservoirs. And yeah, all seasonal trees were there, full of trees, laden with fruits, heavily laden with fruits. All different types, thousands and thousands of different types of trees. As we know, in Padma Purana, we've seen 10 lakhs, the 84 lakh species, 10 lakhs is trees, isn't it? Or is it 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs? 10 aquatics, 11 creepers, it's 20, I think, 31, 51, 81, 80, yes. 20 lakhs trees and 10 lakhs birds, like that. And 30 lakhs animals. So 20 lakhs trees are there. Out of 20 lakhs, almost all varieties of trees, except what you call useless trees. There are some trees which is in the mode of tamogun. As you know, in everywhere, that guna is there everywhere. Everything is under gunas only. So in nature also, in trees also, there are trees with sattvagun, trees in the rajogun, and trees in tamogun. So all the sattva trees were abundant in Dwaraka, with fragrant flowers, all the plants, fragrant flowers, aromatic. So everything was taken from nature only. Plantain trees, coconut trees, mango leaves, palm trees and coconut trees are accepted as very auspicious. So these also from nature only. And those flags, festoons of different colors, painted with the pictures of the Lord's devotees like uh, Hanuman and Garuda. So they were given prominent place in Dwaraka. Wherever Lord is there, Lord's intimate, very close, pure devotees are always given importance. And sometimes more important than Lord himself. Krishna and Srimad Bhagavatam says, I am a devotee of my devotees. I am a devotee of my devotees. So Krishna cares so much for the devotees. So all these things, all these festivals, all those arcs, like plantain trees and coconut trees, coconut leaves, so many fruits, so many leaves, mango leaves, in abundance, and all the flags, festoons. The city was full of this. The roads were filled with this. It's not as if a few flags over here. No, no, you cannot see. You cannot see the people. People were totally covered with these flags and festoons, and this arcs made of these mango trees, palm trees, and all that. So combined, this sunshine was, prevented. Sunshine was restricted. Otherwise, it was very hot in morning hours. But when you have this kind of arrangements, very natural arrangements, the heat was restrained to some extent. So next verse, Samarjita Mahamarga Rathyapanaka Chatturam Sikam Gandhachalairuktam Phalapushpakshadangure. The highways, subways, lanes, markets, and public meeting places were thoroughly cleansed and then moistened with the scented water. And to welcome Lord, fruits, flowers, and unbroken seeds were strewn everywhere. So there are some big highways, very broad roads, marketplaces, public places, public meeting places, gardens, huge. So Dwaraka city was very huge, and everything connected with Dwaraka city was also huge. Millions of mansions, palaces, very broad roads, highways, public places, markets. Everything was cleansed, very clean. And then it was distilled water was poured over these roads. Distilled water means you have this, this rose water. You have the famous Dabur rose water is there. We use it for our deities. Dabur rose water is good. It's very mild smell only, no chemicals. So that can be used for, after Abhishek and all that, you can just sponge with the towel under the deities. So deities will look very fresh. So this is very good. And Srila Prabhupada is also mentioned one another for Kiora. I don't know what flower is there. Anyway, the idea is take the essence of these flowers, rose water, and then sprinkle it on roads. Sprinkle it very heavily also, so that it will be wet. So it'll give off a very fragrant smell. And there are fruits and flowers, so many things, decoration are there. So the ground was also very nicely prepared. and was strewn with unbroken seeds, fruits and flowers. That means on the roads, you can see the lot of flowers, lot of tree fruits, and unbroken seeds. Unbroken seeds we call in Malayalam nella. It's a nella. It's very auspicious. Because if you go to temples, there is a ritual called para, nelle para. So in festivals, it is a nice offering to Lord. Para means a big a wooden type of vessel, very large. You fill this with the unbroken seeds, So unbroken grains, not seeds. Unbroken grains, it's called nalla, and offer it to Lord. And these unbroken grains will be strewn all over the roads, along with flowers and fruits, which is already scented by rose water and curare scents. So you can see how nicely Krishna is being received. Krishna is Supreme Personality. So this is at least the minimum that we can do for Krishna. Whatever we have, what capacity we have, with that we have to offer to Krishna. Previously it was mentioned Krishna is not is in need of this. Krishna doesn't have any desire to have this also. But when devotees give it this lot of love, if he wants to give whatever Krishna has given him, whatever everything is belonged to Krishna only. So this is whatever he has, he gives it loving, lot of love, and Krishna accepts that. So these kind of arrangements, even now India will find partly, okay, not to the extent, some type of receptions like that given to in VIP people in Kerala, and so in India. Others, in other countries, you see yes, some big garlands will be there, and of course they'll be also, hoisting some flags, festoons, and all that. But no natural things like fruits, flowers, then mango leaves, palm trees, coconut trees. That kind of a reception you cannot find in Western countries. They'll be playing some bands like that, very loud instruments, musical instruments, it drowns everything. Here also, Krishna will be received by the fruits and other nice things, nice instruments. But along with this, these kind of arrangements over there. Dwari Dwari Grihanam Cha Dadyakshada Val Eshubi Alangridam Bhuna Kumbhe Baribir Dhupa Deepake. In each and every door of residential houses, auspicious things like curd, unbroken fruits, sugarcane, and full water pots with articles for worship, incense, and candles were displayed. It's not that Krishna is being received on the roads only, or not only the roads were decorated, every single house was decorated. Every single house was decorated. Everyone was eager to receive Krishna. And whatever nice things they had, all were arranged very nicely with a lot of case studies. I want to give to Krishna these nice things, beautiful things I have. Like in Vishu, today, spacious day for Kerala people. We try to offer some nice things to get Krishna in the morning, and we take a darshan of that. But an idea is that we should have a lot of opulence throughout the year. The idea of giving Krishna is that we want to have opulence throughout the year. This is a type of, of course, nothing wrong with that. After all, you are taking from Krishna only. But devotees give to Krishna without any ulterior motive. Otherwise, it will be a type of commercial transaction. I give you something, in return you give me something. So all the houses, they were prepared to receive Krishna, and whatever they had, they just arranged it very nicely in the door fronts. And when Krishna is passing through, every please come to house, and lots of food, bhog were prepared in every house, full. Like in the theatre, you'll find many people come with bhog and give to the Ratha. So Srila Prabhupada says, food distribution is a very important function in Vedic rituals. Vedic rituals itself is very, very, what you call, very supple. It's not dry. Because everyone is in a very festive mood. And very, very nice articles full of opulence, but they, for everyone to see, garlands and flowers and fruits and all that. And after that, distribution of prasadam was there. In this arrangement in Vedas, everywhere, whatever important meeting is there, it should be followed by food distribution. That is intention of sacrifice. So in 17th chapter, when we are talking about yajna, sacrifice, yajna in Satugana, yajna in Rajogun, and yajna in Tamogun. So yajna and Tamogun is described as vidihinam, ashastannam, mandrahinam, adakshinam, shraddha virahidam yajnam, tamasam parichakshade. Asadannam without any food distribution. It's a sacrifice which is contrary to scriptures. Vidihinam. Vidihinam means, vidhi means which is that is given in Shastras. Vidihinam means without any inquiry into sadhas, without any reference to Shastras. I mean, they do it on their own, without referring to Vedic texts, how a sacrifice should be done. This will be very nicely described in the Vedas, but they will not look into Vedas. They'll do whatever that comes. Man ki ichha, whatever that ichha hai, whatever there is a desire, they accordingly they do it. So vidihina means doing as per their wishes. Yashastra vidhulsijya vartade kamakarada. Nasasiddhim apnodi na param gadim, na shandim na param gadim. So one who ignores the instructions of the Vedas and does as per his whims and fancies, he will now have peace, nor will attain the supreme. So vidihinam, asadhanam means without any food given in charity. So here it is very clearly mentioned that in every Vedic rituals, in every Vedic yajnas, everywhere Vedic say, at the end of this function, food should be distributed. Mandrahinam adakshinam, without any chanting of rhymes or giving dakshina. Such a type of shraddha vihidam, without any faith. So that type of yajna is tamasic. So here it is not like that. It is satovana only. Every distribution of prasadam will be there every time. And you can see in ISKCON, of course, ISKCON was the first, I think, start in Bhagavatam class and all that, in Bhagavatam Sutta and all that, every time there'll be prasadam. Nowadays, every other, all the temples are following the same system. So that is very important. Yes, in Vedic functions, food is distributed. So here, all the citizens of Dwarka had come out of the house, and their house is so very nicely decorated, and they had
Hare
all
Krishna Prabhu.
articles of
Hare
worship.
Krishna. Hare Krishna
Yes.
Prabhu. In Odisha also, Bhagavatam Saptaha is going on continuously. It's
Yes.
going on Bhagavat Saptaha, and every day Prasadam Vyavastha
Yes.
is there.
Yeah. They
Yes.
serve 3 times, morning or lunch and evening
Yes.
also. 3
Yes,
times they
yes.
serve prasadam. And in
But
Kerala, what
here
happens?
they are reading the whole book in the day during the daytime, and evening time they are saying katha. Katha is going on. Pravachan is going on during evening time. But
Yes.
the whole book within these 7 days they complete.
Yeah, they complete. It seems like that's it's called
Then,
Saptaham in 7
yes.
days.
Yes, yes.
Because it
According
was actually
to,
given in 7 days. Srimad Bhagavatam originally was spoken in 7 days.
but it is
So
a vast book and so many things are there. It is not actually, it is not the time to complete within 7 days.
I don't think they may be chanting many important verses, but maybe not the 18,000. Maybe not possible. But
No,
here in Kerala,
during morning time they are completing 18, all 18 within 7 days they are
yeah,
completing
7 days, I think it's
18,000.
possible.
Yes, but the katha they are doing in the evening, those people who are speaking, they are just highlighting some points, not a whole Bhagavatam.
Yeah, there's a time only for that. They'll have
They are not.
schedule. They'll have schedule which are the topics that we spoken.
Yeah, yes, Prabhuji.
Accordingly, they'll speak. Like
Yes,
sometimes they have this Kundi prayer, sometimes they Bhishma Sudi, and like that it
yes.
go. And sometimes they Bhugola description, and sometimes this I mean
10th
so many
chapter canto.
certain canto they'll touch. Every canto they'll be touching. Every canto,
Yes,
mostly 10th
yeah,
canto.
yeah.
Here, Kerala also, what happens that not many people come, but during the time of prasad distribution, a lot of people come.
Jagyan
So,
sisters in a muchante sarva kilvisi. Kalmashi.
yeah, that is right, but they are not interested in hearing Kada. Shravanam, no interest.
Yeah.
Only tasting the prasadam, only they are interested. But at least some Sukudam will be there.
Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So thank you. That's all for Vancha Kalpavrivusta.
Hare पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय
Jai.
Jai.
Vadi.
श्रील प्रभुपाद